pitch tipping. How many times have you heard a pitcher after a rough outing say, yeah, I think I was tipping my pitches, right? It happens more than you think. It really does. It used to happen back in the day too. And it's not, it's not new. Guys have been tipping their pitches forever. God, man, I remember when I was pitching, I got told I was tipping my curveball, for example, right? So I'd move my elbow in. So I'd get like this pitch when I throw my curveball, my elbow would dip in a little bit. Sorry if you can't hear me, but my elbow would start to move. Hitters can pick that up. And I didn't even realize it until someone from another team told me at the end of the series, a buddy of mine, not going to name names. But here's what's changed. Look, back in the day, if you pick something up, you had to be discreet, right? You'd relay quietly like the guy at second base. Maybe a little sign, maybe your feet, like you'll start your lead off by this foot or that foot. Something super discreet, really subtle. Now, it's just out in the open. It's crazy. We saw this last year, right? The Yankees literally throwing their arms up in the air when Munoz was on the mound. Why? Because they saw something. They weren't even hiding it back. And here's the reason why. Everyone knows. Everyone's looking for it. It's just part of the game now. It's just simply a part of the game. And instead of one guy noticing something, teams have entire systems built around picking up certain cues. Look, pitching it's tough to hit now, right? So you need to pick up and get that advantage. You've got analysts, video, slow motion, guys sitting there looking for the smallest detail, 1,000 cameras. And it honestly gets built into the scouting report. So when a hitter steps in, he might already know what to look for. And if you're wondering where it usually shows up on pitches, start with the glove, right? So watch a guy like George Kirby, and you'll see him, sort of flutter. We talked about this last week. Go check it out, where he sort of flutters that glove. He's got that glove wiggle. That's not random. That's not him like some nervous tick. That's to make sure that he's not giving anything away. So you sort of overdo it a little bit so you can't pick up pitch to pitch when you're trying to grip it or whatever it may be. Because if your glove is, and by the way too, the new one too, everyone's like come and set, and you watch them, everyone's come and set with their hands really close to them. It's not a mechanical thing. No, it's to not give away. If you're away from your body, naturally, a fastball you might be here, curveball you might be here. If you have that distance, there's a camera that will pick it up 100%, right? So whether it's fastball, curveball, changeup, and especially too, if you have to grip that split, right? So if you have a split and you're digging it in there, I'm telling you, man, that's why guys always start with that split. They don't want to give it away. So, another one too, before we move on here, another one is breathing. So like a guy may exhale twice. That might give it away. There's so many different little things. And it's not just pitches, man. I mean, look at Josh Naylor. He stole 30 bases last year. Not off speed. He was the second slowest dude in the big leagues. But off pitches tipping when they were going home or when they were going to first. And when they're actually, like, there could be a breath and go. You see Josh jump, boom, off he goes. That's how deep it goes. It's a science now. It really, really is. It's part video room, part instinct, and part covert op detective work, basically. And it's only getting more advanced. So yeah, pitch tipping has always been around ever since I pitched. But now, and we're talking before I pitched. But now it's a full-on weapon if you can pick it up. So let me know if you've ever spotted it. Let me know. You can write to me in the comments or on social media at the Top Step TV. If you feel like you've ever picked up one of our guys tipping pitches, or Munoz, if you picked that up early, or if you got any questions about it, let me know. And that was Eyes on the M's